I'm going to tell you a story that illustrates why Christianity is the true religion out there. Okay, so bear with me, stick with me. Ron Dunn was a great pastor, itinerant pastor in America, and in his earlier days he was on the committee for counting the money, the collections after a particular week-long conference. So, and every night after the meeting they'd collect all the money, and counting all the dollar bills in, as in American. And as they counted this money, he happens to remark to his friend, "I wonder how many of these $1 bills are counterfeit." And his friend just said, "Not a one." He's like, "Well, come on, there's so many of these $1 bills. What's the chances that, just one of them would be counterfeit?" And he said, "Not a one." He couldn't understand how he could be so sure. So he's like, how can you be so sure that not one of these will be counterfeit? And his friend turned around, stopped counting and looked at him and said, "Because, Brother Dunn, nobody would counterfeit a $1 bill." And the biggest compliment you can pay the $20 bill is that it's the most counterfeited in all of American credit history. And it's because it's got value. No one's going to bother to go to all that time and effort to copy a $1 bill. But a $20 bill, it's got a value in it. Someone's going to want to copy it because then you can use it and you can spend it and get a lot more from it. And that is the same as Christianity. You look at Christianity, it's the most copied, most counterfeited religion in the world. Everyone's got their own little version of it. People have added to it, people have taken away from it. You get all kinds of cults that have twisted different parts of it, or different dominations. Not just the denominations, but different sects and branches of it, like Mormons and Jehovah's Witnesses, and they all take something, from it and twist it and make it different. Everyone's got a view of Jesus because he's real, and lots of religions have incorporated him into their religion because of the truth of his nature. He said, "I am the truth." We see Christianity holds clearly to the Bible, which is the Word of God. And you get a clear statement of who Jesus is there. And he says, "I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father but through me." So, whether you like this or not, I'm telling you, the absolute truth is not some distorted version of it, not some counterfeited version of it, not some copied version of it. You have to go to the Word of God, and Jesus will reveal himself to you, and you realise that Christ is the answer. He's the true faith. So follow him.